Stand out from the crowd with your Next helmet. Safety and technology meet style and design. Next helmets offer the coolest models and styles like the aggressive XT1 Raptor and the uber cool Switch. Next helmets exceed DOT standards and are available only at the best motorcycle accessory stores. Find the store nearest you at nextnorthamerica.com. Stop by Rick K's Honda Powerhouse and check out the best selection of cruisers, sport bikes, dirt bikes, and ATVs. Their staff is amazing and their location is perfect, right off Griffin Road and I-75 in Davie. Get a new Honda at Rick K's Honda Powerhouse today. Call 954-364-3214 or visit rickkspowerhouse.com. When we ride, we must protect our eyes. Ed Schneider and Julie Maioli from Team USA2Ride here. When we go for a ride, we're always protected with 7 Eye Performance Eyewear.
That's right, Ed. These high-tech sunglasses prevent dry eyes, are super resistant, and look great too.
Learn more and get yours at 7eye.com.
Welcome to USA2Ride, the show where Eduardo and Julie hit the roads on 2 wheels to bring you the best of the motorcycle world. We will talk to experts, shop owners, and mechanics and share the best places to go, maintenance tips, stories from the road, and much more. Rev up your engines. Here is Eduardo Schneider and Julie Maioli.
Hello, we're live. Another edition of USA2Ride. Right here, live from WNN 1470, a Beasley Broadcast Group station. You can watch us live at USA2Ride.com. Click on live button up there. You can call us 1-888-565-1470, 1-888-565-1470. I have a feeling that our phones are going to be really ringing off the hook. We're also on Facebook.com/USA2Ride, and you can always email us at info@USA2Ride.com. We're Team USA2Ride. I'm the cruiser guy, Ed Schneider, and right here next to me is a sporty girl, Julie Maioli, and we have a great show tonight, which is brought to you by Eagle Rider Motorcycles in South Florida. You can rent your favorite bike and explore Florida with Eagle Rider. We do that all the time. Time to buy or trade your motorcycle? Stop by any Eagle Rider store today. Did you know they would pay cash for your used bike? Okay, this is, Franklin, next time you want to get a new bike?
Okay.
Man, I know. Your bike looks pretty new to me. So,
thank you.
It is.
Yes,
it looks like brand new.
It's pretty new. Yeah.
No, that's sweet. But next time, you stop by Eagle Rider, talk to our friends there, talk to Mark Gregg, and they'll pay cash for your bike, when you get another one. And they don't have just Harleys; they have everything there. So Harleys, Indians, BMW, whatever you name it, just show up, stop by there. Have a cup of coffee with the guys there. Julie and I ride with Eagle Rider all the time, and the service is unbelievable. Check them out on Google. 4.8 stars out of 5.
Oh, okay.
Jason's already on the phone. Go. Great. Call them right now and book your next rental, 954-514-7230. And also get information about the Eagle Rider Motorcycle Club. This is phenomenal. $29 a month. You get a free rental every month. You let accrue for 12 months. And, next time, next thing you know, you're riding a bike for $350 a year, more or less.
And if you don't take in monthly, you can put all days together and have a bike for 12 days.
That's right. So yeah, you have cruise.
Perfect.
And you have a lot of benefits also on service and all that. So Eagle Rider in Fort Lauderdale, 954-514-7230. Tonight we'll talk about tracks, races, and of course Julie has more about MotoGP, and we have people here that I'm sure Franklin, you follow MotoGP too, right?
Yes, I do.
There you go. And Tony,
yes.
Tony, I don't even have to ask because Tony's our official historian. Him and Alan, which by the way, Alan's gonna be here with us next week. And Tony, hopefully you're gonna be here too next week, and you and Alan are gonna be our official historians about MotoGP.
Oh, don't forget me, please.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So tonight we have here Franklin Williams and Tony West. Well, Tony West runs Florida Track Days, and Franklin was the first time on the track this weekend. We're going to come back and talk to him and see what kind of experience that was. I'm sure by looking at his photos, it was amazing. We also have an exclusive interview with Jason Farrell, one of the fastest racers in the U.S. And we have news about the Turkey ride and good things. Our segment by Momma B, Brenda Martin, which is right there by the wall, just waiting for her turn to get into the chair. So stick around. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Stand out from the crowd with your Next helmet. Safety and technology meet style and design. Next helmets offer the coolest models and styles like the aggressive XT1 Raptor and the uber cool Switch. Next helmets exceed DOT standards and are available only at the best motorcycle accessory stores. Find the store nearest you at nextnorthamerica.com. Stop by Rick K's Honda Powerhouse and check out the best selection of cruisers, sport bikes, dirt bikes, and ATVs. Their staff is amazing and their location is perfect, right off Griffin Road and I-75 in Davie. Get a new Honda at Rick K's Honda Powerhouse today. Call 954-364-3214 or visit rickkspowerhouse.com. When we ride, we must protect our eyes. Ed Schneider and Julie Maioli from Team USA2Ride here. When we go for a ride, we're always protected with 7 Eye Performance eyewear.
That's right, Ed. These high-tech sunglasses prevent dry eyes, are super resistant, and look great too.
Learn more and get yours at 7eye.com.
We're back into the studio and we go straight to the Speed Moment with Julie Maioli here at USA2Ride. Speed Moment with Julie Maioli is brought to you by Motor Cafe, where you find all the gear you need to ride safely and in style. Find top brands like Dainese, Shoei, Arai, Alpine Stars, and Next helmets at Motor Cafe. They're easy to find at 3556 North Ocean Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale, right on A1A between Oakland Park and Commercial Boulevard. They'll beat any legitimate price when you mention you heard about them on USA2Ride. So, Julie Maioli, good night.
Good night.
Great having you at
Good
USA
night,
to Ride.
Tony, Franklin. Well, about MotoGP is a little things that I read about Casey Stoner, that he now gonna
Big
be
news.
big news. Returning like brand ambassador and test
No, is he
test
gonna
rides.
race? Is he gonna?
No,
No,
just
he's not
test
gonna race.
rides.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he gonna try to fit the new Desmosedice for the two Andreas, Dovizioso e Iannone. That's it.
No accent there, right? Does that? What? Say that again.
Dovizioso, Iannone,
Oh,
Desmosedice.
That Italian she can say with no accent at all.
Right. So it's. I think that he will do a good job, because he is the best one that could handle the Ducatis in so many years.
But in some ways, though, back when he was with Ducati, he was one of the few that could actually ride the Ducati. So
Yes.
I wonder if his style, what works for him is going to necessarily work
For the others one, yes.
Right. Exactly. So
Valentino Rossi tried and he couldn't.
no.
Yes. So I really don't know. I am very anxious to see this first month of the season. And I saw another thing that I think it was very funny. I don't know if you both saw the launch of the two new bikes from Yamaha, that they introduced, the MT-10 and another kind of bike that seems the Scrambler, the Ducati Scrambler.
I did see it. Yes.
You saw?
Yeah.
And when come the two guys, Lorenzo with the MT and Valentino comes with the I don't remember the name, is XSR 900.
Right.
And the two of them comes with the bikes, and Lorenzo takes the mic to talk some words. Everybody quiet. Valentino talks a few words, and the crowd. Wow! Who is the champion here? Was funny.
The people's champion.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was very, very funny. And another thing that I read and I told to Ed was Mark Marx now is asking Valentino Rossi to talk about the things that happen, and he's
Oh, my
open
God.
to talk about. Very fun.
That'll be a short conversation.
Yeah, I believe so too. Yeah.
What's there to talk about? I mean,
It's not going to be a language barrier. It's going to be another barrier.
it's on video, Mark. I mean, we saw what you
Right,
did.
exactly.
You know?
There was a helicopter film.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
There's lots of camera angles these days.
Exactly.
We saw it very clearly. We
I
did.
told, I can understand because all of us wants to win and he couldn't, you see. But I am open to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
bravo.
So let's talk about the racetrack. Can we show a video of how is racing on the track is?
Yes, we have a video that our friend sent to us.
Well, this is from Tony from
Yeah,
Florida
this is
Track
one of our
Days.
customers, Charlie Ohana.
Okay.
Was nice enough to send us.
So
So
let's we're gonna talk over it because we're not gonna put any audio. But Freddie, if you can run the our video number 1 with the 2 lap track there. So that's what it is. For those of you watching on USA2Ride.com/live, you see a video. Is that a GoPro?
Yeah, I think that's a GoPro, and then there's some data overlay. I'm not sure what Charlie used as the data overlay.
I was gonna ask you that the telemetry is really
It's
interesting.
kind of cool, with the little bike, lean angle,
Yes,
kind
the
of thing.
angle.
Yeah, this is Charlie turning in. This is Palm Beach International Raceway. He's turning into, this is turn 4. He's going around the outside. This is the intermediate group. You see him going around the outside. Now he's heading down for turn 5. Turn 5 is a right-hander. It's a little bit of a banked corner. You see Charlie getting off the bike pretty good there.
I told him, I am dying to do this.
Yeah,
Oh
this
my
is-
goodness.
Yeah, Julie was watching this video just like she was playing a video game. She was like, leaning everywhere in front of the computer. Now, Tony, how long does it take for somebody to get to this level?
Charlie might have spent a year just going through the novice groups, and he purposely stayed in novice. He felt more comfortable there. They're smaller groups. The passing, there were a little bit of restrictions on when you can pass.
Okay.
And I think it was just this year he's finally moved up to intermediate. You could see he's going pretty good. It shows his best lap time of 1:31, that's a faster side of the intermediate
Really?
group. Yeah. Charlie's bumping up against the advanced group. What we like to see in the advanced group is, right around maybe 129, 128, something like that.
Now, is Charlie a competitive racer?
No, just does it for fun.
Wow.
For fun.
Yeah, it's just likes to come out and just ride. Yeah.
And we are seen with full gear.
Whoa, and that's
safety,
part of requirements,
airbag
right?
too.
Yeah, the leather suit's a requirement. Now, Charlie has something extra. If you see there, it kind of looks like a little backpack with a tether.
Right.
And that tether is attached to the motorcycle. And Dainese suits and also Alpine Star suits, if you become separated with the motorcycle, they have these airbags built into the suit. Now, in an inexpensive way, if you can't afford, those are very expensive suits, you can't afford that. I can't remember the name of this device, but basically this device.
Saw, yes,
Yeah.
many people in Brazil use this
It's inexpensive,
Yes.
and it mimics the same thing. So if you become separated from the bike, it protects your collarbones, which are very susceptible when you fall off a motorcycle.
Oh,
Also,
Julie knows
Yes, I
that.
know exactly.
yeah, it's a very common injury, and that's what Charlie's wearing on the track with the tether there.
So let's switch gears here. Freddie, if you want to put the video number 2. Yeah.
Yes, we have our star here.
That's Franklin Williams. Franklin, welcome to
And my
USA2Ride.
lovely wife in the picture.
Oh, there you go. What's her name?
She's listening right now, Tamiko. That's my wife,
Tamiko. All right,
My
Tamiko.
wife, my daughter, Amelia, and my brother-in-law, Elliot, were
Nice.
both out there. Well,
So it
all
was a
three of them
family
out there.
affair. With that.
Yes, I had good support out there.
Awesome. So, Franklin, tell us a little bit about your experience on the track there.
I realized very quickly that riding on the track is absolutely nothing like riding on the street. And what happened is I had to humble myself initially and start off in the novice class. And if anybody's doing track days for the first time, that's what I would recommend. And they also give you classroom instruction. And what happens is you're able to, if you need further coaching, you can ask a riding coach to follow you around. And you can also do that inversely, and you can follow the riding coach around, and he'll show you how to take the best lines, how to approach breaking points, and just basically how to navigate around the track safely, which is what you want to do, because basically you're out there to have fun.
Right.
You want to get the most enjoyable experience on the track, and because you're in a safe, controlled environment. And Another thing I was mentioning to people, you know, they were asking me how much the track day was, and I told them how much it was. But I was like, let me ask you a question: how much is a ticket?
Right.
You know, how much is a ticket? Average ticket's about $150.
How much did you spend on your track day?
It was $205.
Okay.
And that's aside from the gear that you need to get, but everything that I see is as an investment, because what happens is I want to relay this into my business as well. So I'm able to give people a more accurate depiction of the experience.
Since you mentioned that, Franklin, I'm sorry to...
What do you do for job?
I am a motorcycle technician.
There you go.
That's what I am. I am a motorcycle technician.
Yes.
I'm actually I'm certified in the Honda and Suzuki Power Sports product. So I work on the full line of Honda. I work at a Honda dealership, but
Which Honda dealership do you work at?
I work at Rick Case Honda right now.
All right, Rick Case Honda Powerhouse.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's our sponsor.
And
They're supporting the show.
I'm actually certified to work on Suzuki products also. I haven't really had that much experience in Suzuki because we're a full line Honda dealership.
Okay.
But what it allows me to do is tell people the proper ways and how to set up a bike, or the what you should be looking to do on a track day.
Right.
You want to make sure that and I didn't even realize this until Tony said it. The proper way to warm up your tires is hard acceleration and hard braking straight up. Because if you try to weave back and forth on cold tires, your track day is going to be over quick. So what you want to do is, or if you have the accessibility, you would like to get some good track tires.
Yes.
If you're able to talk to somebody that races or does track days on a frequent basis, you can get their takeoffs at a slightly discounted rate, and you get some tire warmers. That's the best way.
Yes, the tire warmers is very important, because you need the tires in good temperature to take more grip, mais proveito.
To
take better advantage of the tires.
And I was able to approach turns with slightly higher confidence, because I knew for a fact that I had the tire warmers on. I had them on high.
You could feel the grip.
Yeah,
yes.
I could feel it, and it's just it gave me more confidence going into the turn. So that's what I would recommend. There are certain things. I mean, basically, you need a motorcycle in good working condition, and they provide inspections there to make sure that everybody's going to be safe. Nobody's leaking any fluids on the track. Nobody's riding any haphazardly constructed motorcycles, because you don't want that, because we want to make sure that everybody's safe.
Right.
And they do a great job at that with Florida Track Days, and I really appreciate that. And the gentleman that did our classroom session was very informative, and he actually provided me with a little one-on-one training also.
Who was your instructor?
I forgot his name.
Leon.
Was that
okay, there you go.
Leon, okay. Yeah.
All right.
He was awesome, and he was more than willing to help. All the guys out there, they have one common goal, is just to have a great time, and that's exactly what I did. And I will be doing more track days.
Really?
Oh, for sure.
When is the next one?
December 20th.
December 20th?
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Now we have Jason in the phone
to talk about racing.
The racing too.
Since we're talking about racing, let's bring Jason Frau.
Yes.
Jason is one of the most accomplished and one of the fastest motorcycle racers in the United States. Jason, welcome to USA2Ride.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Very good.
Thank you for calling us.
Glad to be on your show.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Jason is also the brother of one of the best motorcycling photographers we have in South Florida.
We have here the pictures.
Yeah, there you go.
Who is watching by computer can see the pictures of Jason.
And Jason, how long you been racing?
Oh, man, long time. I've been racing since I was 4 years old. I'm 39 now, so that's a long time. 35 years old of just racing motorcycles. So now, I've had all sorts of experience.
I'm gonna assume that you were listening to our friend Franklin Williams here in the studio, right?
Yeah, I was kind of catching in on that. Yeah, I could hear a little bit.
Okay, so what do you say about his experience on the track day for the first time?
Just in general, doing track days for the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, doing track days is awesome. If you haven't been out on the racetrack, it's a safe place to do what these motorcycles were built to do. You know, I actually instruct track days as well. I do more of the advanced level. I teaching and kind of run my own road race school up here in Wisconsin a couple times a year. So Yeah, definitely cool. Great place to get out there and really learn the skills, and it makes you a better street rider as well.
Absolutely. Now, for those of you watching on USA2Ride.com/live, you can see photos, a slideshow of some of them are barely cropped because of our format here, but you can see images of Jason doing some stunting, of course, on a racetrack. People, Jason,
Yeah.
We don't recommend to do this on the streets, okay, Jason?
What's that now?
What Julie is saying, Julie's a former motorcycle racer too, so she's saying that we don't recommend doing that. What we see on the photos here, we don't recommend anybody to do that on the streets.
No, for sure. Yeah, you never know. There's so many variables out there. It's just weird, the timing and all that with what's going on. Unfortunately, I had one of my road race friends just pass away.
I'm sorry about that.
So, yeah, he crashed the street, and the car turned left in front of him. And he was a really good road racer and rode in the street. And I want to turn this conversation into that, but I'm going to his funeral Saturday, so it's a little bit of it sucks.
Well,
but
our thoughts and prayers are with him. So.
Well, we all, and it's a topic a lot of people don't want to talk about, but, look at, some other professional racers, Dane Westby, that just happened this year as well, in a street accident. So even one of the best road racers out there, on the street. And there's so many more variables out on the street. I always say the street is more dangerous than riding on the track.
That's true.
I've crashed 99 times, and we got them all counted since I started in 1994.
Okay, we don't have to get to 100. Jason.
I was at Daytona. Think about this for a second. I was just at Daytona racing in October, and I was at 99, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want my 100th one to be here.
Let's just call 99 the magic number and stop right there.
Yeah, I know, right? I always said when I was at around 70 or 80 that when I hit 100, I was going to retire. So when I was thinking about moving that number up.
No. It's too much fun watching you. Let me ask you a question, Jason. How many championships do you have under your belt right now?
Oh my gosh, I have so many. I've been racing for so long, but I got a lot of championships. I never really raced for a whole season just for points, just to get that championship.
Okay.
But I've won so many races. I do have a lot of overall championships. Probably I want to say 4 or 5 overall season championships. But class championships, I didn't count them. I've been racing for so long, so I always try to do the whole. The pro level as a privateer AMA thing and to see how far, we can get up in there. But I think my best finish is 5th in AMA Superbike. So, as a privateer.
And let me ask you a question, Jason, because this is a very expensive sport, as Franklin and is finding out now, and Tony knows already.
Yes.
How do you support your races or your racing career?
Well, I own a performance shop, and then things kind of went that way. And the whole reason that even began, I never went. It's strange. A lot of people ask me to come in the shop. Oh, what kind of certifications you got or whatever. I'm like, I got none. I got my road race experience and racing since I was a kid. So I'm self-taught with with my shop and that. Been running my shop since 2002, so quite some years now. 13 years going on a performance shop. So. Basically what happens is you find out that you get pretty pricey, and you got to start doing some of these things on your own if you're going to make it, and being a privateer level racer. So you got to be able to start doing tackling some of these engine builds or suspension and whatnot, but the costly thing is making the mistakes on your own, and you got to pay for them, in order to learn, and so and that's what happens. But honestly, that's the best way to learn sometimes is, because you're first on hand, like going, I realize, how to do a specific thing. So, and I've learned through all those years.
What's the name of your shop?
What not to do and what to do,
He's up in Wisconsin. He's up in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Yeah, but I was maybe I could check him out on if he has social media. I was just wondering what's the name of your shop?
Farrell Performance, Farrell.
Okay.
Performance. A lot of people wonder, you're way up there. How do you do it? I got guys from California and, Florida and all over the country. Like, man, it's cold up there. And, but there's racers all over the place, even up in New York area and all guys in the East Coast and Northeast over that way. There's just people all over the place that race motorcycles. And, it's crazy. a lot of people from down south don't realize that some of the road racers up here for practice during the winter ride on the ice.
Right.
And it's some really good training to ride on the ice and slide and stuff. So.
Jason, just before we let you go, really quick, who's your favorite racer in a MotoGP, and who's going to win 2016?
Oh my gosh, that's a tough question.
That's a loaded question.
Wow. I'll be honest. Let's see here. Who's my favorite racer? As of recently, Mark Marquez has done very well. When I heard he was going,
you should see the faces.
Hang on, because I think you called the wrong show.
Very accomplished. And Mark, Casey Stoner has been one of my favorites too, and it was sad to see him go.
Right.
But, yes.
Good to hear him coming back and doing some testing, and maybe that'll be a wild card or something for him. But Rossi's real. All those guys are really good. There's so many good riders, and that's what it is. It is the best riders out there. But yeah, who is the best? Who truly knows? But Marquez has one thing I got to say about Marquez is he has really brought on a kind of a different style of riding. Everybody else seems to have tried to mimic what he's been doing. Even Rossi changed his riding style when Marquez came along. To know that.
I'm glad that you don't tell about Lorenzo. You are lucky.
Right?
Yeah, that was in between Marcus and Lorenzo. I think you chose the right one to stay on the phone.
Oh man, very cool. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever happened there, you can go and you could have a radio show for about a week talking about what happened in the last few races there. But in the end, the championships aren't won in one race for the last three. It's won in the whole entire season. So, what all went down and what happened. So, just think of what if a wild card rider would have came in the second race of the season or the fifth race of the season and beat, so-and-so or whatever and put him further back in points.
Right.
And then he wouldn't have even had that chance. And whatever. It's a whole season of races that makes a championship.
Well, Jason,
I don't believe, I'll be honest, I don't believe in a racer saying, well, it's a gentleman's agreement that, the last race, let's just let the guys race for the thing. Well, that doesn't make a championship. It should be everybody races as hard as you can every single race weekend. And, and the end result is the end result.
That's true. Jason, listen, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. Julie, you want to say something?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
And I wish we had more time, but you know what? We're going to get you back here because I think you have a lot of good things to bring to the table as far as racing and, information that can help people like Franklin that are just starting out on the racetrack. Tony, you don't need help from Jason.
But
he's fast.
He needs some help.
I believe that.
So, to share information and tell you guys, if a lot of guys want to hear from the fast guys, who, what that information is, and how to get better and what to do on their bike.
We'll definitely get together again on the radio show and off the show as well. So maybe, we can share more of your experience with our listeners and our audience as well. Jason, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jason. Bye-bye.
Okay, sounds good.
Right, bye-bye. And we're gonna show really quick here a video of a ride we had Saturday coming out of one of our favorite places to ride called Eagle Rider in Fort Lauderdale. And, there's for those of you watching on USA2Ride.com/live, you can see videos of Julie, of course, riding her favorite bike, the BMW GS 1200.
Yes, for sure.
That's her. We have to book our bikes in advance because Eagle Rider provides us with the bikes to participate on the rides. So we have to book our bikes in advance.
I always take the GS.
She always takes the GS. I normally take the Indian Roadmaster. It's my favorite. I'm, cruiser. And the funny thing is that I went there and say, look, if a client wants to ride a Roadmaster and there's only one in stock, I'll ride, the Electric Glide. I'll ride something else. Julie said, no, I only want to ride the GS. Yeah. I got to tell you, Eagle Rider is a great place. We always talk about, how to go there and buy a bike and all that. But Eagle Rider is really becoming a meeting point for all things that had to do with motorcycles. And, it's a starting point for great rides. It's a great place to go and have a cup of coffee, meet friends, make new friends. The guys there at the shop are always, ready to talk to everybody. It's just fun to go there and see what they have in stock.
Where are they located?
They're located in Fort Lauderdale, right south of Southwest 17th Street on Federal Highway, very close to the Fort Lauderdale International Airport. Very convenient, from there, if you want to go on a long ride, you get off Eagle Rider, get on 595, Head west. I-75, US 27.
It's very easy.
You know,
and the people there is very amazing. You can book, you can talk, and they try to do their best to.
And if you have questions about the bike, you know, you go there. You want to ride something that you never rode before. Right. You know, we had people there, they're experienced. We had people there that just bought bikes. We had people there that actually rented bikes to join this ride on Saturday. So, you know, I can guarantee you're going to have many more rides coming out of Eagle Rider in the future.
And if you want to try something different, you can go there and rent something for a day and try, because sometimes you don't know if
you want to buy that bike.
Exactly. Yes, if you want to buy this or that, so
and
you can try something. And they put a lot of rides
together. You can always find out, you know, where their rides are, when they are, and where they're going, and you know, you just show up and join, have breakfast with everybody, enjoy and have fun. It's the top of the hour. We're gonna take a quick break for our commercial because we have to pay our bills too. So we'll be right back.
Stop by Rick K's Honda Powerhouse and check out the best selection of cruisers, sport bikes, dirt bikes, and ATVs. Their staff is amazing and their location is perfect, right off Griffin Road and I-75 in Davie. Get a new Honda at Rick K's Honda Powerhouse today. Call 954-364-3214 or visit rickkspowerhouse.com. Stand out from the crowd with your Next helmet. Safety and technology meet style and design. Next helmets offer the coolest models and styles like the aggressive XT1 Raptor and the uber cool Switch. Next helmets exceed DOT standards and are available only at the best motorcycle accessory stores. Find the store nearest you at nextnorthamerica.com. When we ride, we must protect our eyes. Ed Schneider and Julie Maioli from Team USA2Ride here. When we go for a ride, we're always protected with 7-Eye Performance eyewear.
That's right, Ed. These high-tech sunglasses prevent dry eyes, are super resistant, and look great too.
Learn more and get yours at 7eye.com.
Welcome everyone, we're back here at the WNN 1470 studios in Boca Raton. This is USA2Ride. Now, switching places, Franklin Williams is by the wall now, and Brenda Martin, Momma B, he's still there, he's still alive, he's still with us.
Hi everyone.
And of course, we have some good friends in the living room, always listening to us live. Sometimes they like to come here and watch us through the glass here.
Yes, I was so.
You know who you are, and we appreciate you coming here and giving your support. So I'm completely lost.
I'll just say hi to Kitty out there from Twisted Ribbon. She's watching right now.
Oh, she's what? Hey, Kitty, good to have you. Before we jump into anything here, you had a question for Tony. So
yes, I'm curious because I was listening Jason and listen Franklin. How about your experience? I'm absolutely right that you help to build a lot of races from this Florida, the people that
Florida track days.
Yes, the people that are racing right now in the champions.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah.
Yes, around the USA, I am absolutely sure that some people pass through your Florida track days.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
yes.
Right?
Well, I mean, if you want to start racing, that's generally where you kind of get your start.
Yes.
I mean, it's hard to just go from a street bike, you know what, I'm going to go sign up for a race during the weekend and expect to accomplish anything. So you go to a track day, it's a relaxed environment, you get a chance to work with instructors, and if you look at, the local racers in Florida, a good majority of them came from Florida track days. Yeah.
And for example, I stopped to training, to practice a long time since I come here.
A year ago.
A year ago.
Yeah.
No, 2 years
2
actually.
years ago.
Because I was without.
But it's just like getting back on a bike.
Yeah. But for example, I have my skills. I stopped for a while, but I'd like to restart. You have some instructor to training me to do. Okay, I'm not a novice. Right. I raced before, so I just have to put my skills again on the trail.
Refresh your skills.
Yes,
Refresh the skills.
and rebuild some aspects because here the tracks are different.
Well, even rebuild your confidence on the racetrack.
Exactly, everything. So you have someone to work with me if I need?
100%. I mean, generally, at any day, we'll have at least a dozen instructors that are there. Their only job is to just, besides riding, is to help the customer riders.
Okay.
And they're all different levels. We can help new guys, new girls coming a novice, and we've got riders who are near professional, depending on how fast you are. That we could have, any level.
In a case like her, Tony, would she have to call ahead and schedule and explain her story, or just show up and at the track you figure out what to do?
Well, I mean, once you get to the track, if she's not sure what level should I set up for, novice, intermediate, or advanced, you could always call us. Explain, hey, I raced a few years ago. I'm not sure what to do. We always recommend start at a level lower than what you normally do.
Exactly.
Because jumping into the advanced group, an advanced group, at a track day, even though they're there for fun, there's some very fast people there.
Right.
These are some of the fastest people in the country out just, riding for fun.
I'm sure. I'd like to start little by little, step by step.
Right.
Like I started there. It's something that everything is different right now. The tracks, the bikes, everything. I was used with my bike. I know my bike. Here I don't have a bike, so it's everything new.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that I have to start from zero again. Perhaps I will build this faster than.
Muscle memory will come back much quicker.
Yes, perhaps.
Well, is it true, because we're in the United States, we go the right way. Now in Brazil,
I
you do
go
the opposite
yes,
way?
Yes, for sure.
Follow the equator,
It's fun. That's it. I was curious, yes.
There's one video that we want to show really quick about our Sunday ride out of Motor Café, which was a lot of fun too. Rainy day, not a lot of people show up. We already expected that. We didn't want to cancel the ride. So the ride to Stewart, as we had planned on Sunday, because of the rain, we decided to postpone to December 19th out of Motor Café. We're going to talk about that in just a second on our calendar of events. But we did have, some friends that show up and wanted to go for lunch. So
the diehard.
Exactly.
Come rain,
Exactly.
come shine.
And some new guys that joined as well at Motor Café, like Gonzalo and Tom. And, it's been a pleasure to have you guys there. Hope you guys are listening to us today. But, we had some of the usual suspects like Victor and Josh and Eric,
Josh,
of course.
Yes.
So, we appreciate you guys coming in. So let's take a look at the video. Let's see how did that go. We might have some even some water drops on the screen there.
It wasn't drops, it was buckets.
Yeah, we did get
Just a little bit.
So, Freddie, can you roll the film there if you have it? Let's see. If for those of you that are watching us on USA2Ride.com/live, the one thing that I love about riding in South Florida is the drawbridges. Yeah, that's our friend Josh Irizarry. He is riding a Russian sidecar bike, which is built with a BMW engine, and it's fantastic because
beautiful.
It turns heads everywhere we stop. Everybody comes and talk to him and want to know about it. And you see, it was actually turned out to be a nice day to ride yesterday. For the folks that were actually riding during the Turkey ride down in Homestead, they actually got pretty good weather there too. So we're going to talk about that in a second too. But one thing I want to point out is that USA2Ride has what we call the USA2Ride official rides, and what we do is start these rides from Motor Café. Normally at least once a month, and we go to a restaurant or a destination that we think it's pretty cool. Now, the one that we're supposed to do this Sunday is a restaurant in Stewart, which is a really cool place with a water view, and all bikes are welcome. Franklin, if you're not doing the track day that day, actually
come with us.
Yeah, December 19th is a Saturday, so all bikes are welcome. If you're not working, you want to join us, you just
come up my way.
Yep. Come to Motor Café. We have breakfast there. A great group of people. We meet new friends. We get to know new people. You see the gear that they have there. They have all the top gear you can imagine.
Amazing, the store. You're gonna fall in love, I am sure.
And then, we just get on the road and we travel a little bit, and sit down for lunch. Nothing is rush. Just like, calm, make some new friends. Exactly. Yeah. Sometimes we get a little bit of a highway or something like that, but we try to get the smaller roads, traffic lights.
A mix.
Yeah, a good mix.
Because I like to go.
No. She likes to go ... Yeah.
Spirited riding. That's what it is.
That's what we call it, spirited.
But it's for beginners all the way up to advanced riders.
Exactly.
Yes,
it's a great ride. Everybody has a good time.
Yes, for sure.
We're going to talk about the turkey ride in just a minute, but first, let me tell you something about a good friend of ours called Robert Chinook. And I want everybody to know that when life throws a curveball, we count on the help of attorney Rob Chinook. Not only he's a rider like us, Rob Chinook has 25 years of litigation experience. He handles family law, criminal defense, federal and state cases. Frankly, just so you know, if you got business-related issues, you got to talk to Robert Chinook. Call him for a free consultation at 561-302-5297. It's 561-302-5297. His phone number is also on the USA2Ride.com homepage. And this is a guy that actually, he does a lot of work, a lot of community work. He is the kind of guy that he really, summarizes.
He's an Indian. He is a Cherokee.
Cherokee, yeah.
He was on the show last week.
He was on the show last week.
I just wanted to say, I heard him speaking last week about the warranties and a different type of warranties.
Yes.
And the information that he was given last week was absolutely 100% correct. And if you ever have any kind of questions, you should definitely reach out to somebody like that, because a lot of times you'll find some of the dealerships that don't necessarily practice ethical or have ethical practices. You want to make sure that they're not keeping anything from you. So if you have any questions, don't rely on your own understanding, because you may not necessarily understand completely. So reach out to this gentleman, and he'll be able to lead you in the right direction. I was really impressed with the amount of knowledge that he had, and the way that he broke it down to the point where if you didn't understand some of the verbiage or some of the legal terms, you were still able to realize what you are and aren't entitled to, depending on what kind of warranty you have.
Awesome. Thank you for your statement.
That's
Franklin.
awesome.
Yeah. And he will be here next month. We're going to talk about different subjects next month. And, if anybody has any questions about this, you can send an email with your questions.
If you have something else to ask, give to us, send an email to us.
To where?
Info at USA2Ride.
Trick question.
Info at USA2Ride.com. And we relate to...
Fun. As always.
we relate that to Rob, and I promise we didn't rehearse that, right, Franklin? We didn't.
No, we didn't.
Not at all.
Rob is the attorney that rides.
The attorney that rides.
The perfect one.
All right. Well, let's talk about good things, Brenda.
Oh, there's so many good things going on in the United States, the world. We're going to talk a little bit first about a little guy. His name is Ian Forrest. First, actually, but it's spelled Forrest. Sorry about that, Megan. He's 10 years old, and he has Down syndrome.
Oh.
And he's got a neighbor and a couple of the kids in the neighborhood that bullies him really bad. And in the biker community, we know we don't like bullies. She went to the school. She went to the police. She's going to court to try and figure out what to do about these kids, about the neighbors that are bullying Ian. Well, social media has a way of working things to the greatest proportions.
Absolutely.
Of making things right. And so a friend of Megan brought this particular story to a guy named Kevin Slack. He is a member of the Night Vets and motorcycle chapter in Pennsylvania. And one day he got about 15 of the non-vets. They gathered all together. They traveled to Ian's house, and they were there to get him off the bus.
Whoa.
So we're hoping that put a little message out to all his neighbors. So Ian, first, you're listening. I just want to say from all of us at USA to Ride that we here are backing you. I want to give a shout out to Kevin Slack from the Knights in Pennsylvania for stepping up.
How old is Ian again?
He's 10 years old.
10 years old.
10 years old.
Okay.
And can you imagine being 10 and your school bus pulling up to your house and you see all these motorcycles, and he didn't know what was going on. He didn't want to get off the bus at first, and then his mom had to go and explain, and then he walked off that bus like he was the king of the forest.
Do we have any ways to contact Ian?
Actually, his mom is on my Facebook, so if anybody wants to send a shout out or perhaps support them in any way, you can contact me through USA to Ride.
We're gonna send a shout out to Ian right now, and on behalf of USA to Ride and Wrangler jeans, we're gonna send him a brand new pair of Wrangler jeans.
Awesome.
So he is gonna be wearing cowboy jeans from now on.
For sure, for sure.
Here.
There you go. That's Ian's card right there.
Nice.
Yes.
So,
Nice. Beautiful.
There you go.
Ian.
And then just to let everybody out there know who's listening, that this Sunday is actually American Flag Rally. So anywhere you are, everywhere you are, if you're on your motorcycle, if you're at home, if you're anywhere you're going, show your American flag.
Where is that going to be?
That's everywhere or anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Put them out in your houses, mount them on your bike, ride, show your American spirit, because it is American Flag Rally Day.
And when is that again, Brenda?
This Sunday, November 29th. So
All
while
right.
you're riding,
Yes.
I'm actually taking my kids to the zoo. It's a
bring your flag with you.
I will. I'll definitely
Bring your
will.
flag. So all those things, those are good things.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And talking about good things, we're supposed to have somebody on the phone that does a lot of good things.
I love good things.
To people here in South Florida we don't have a lot of access to, but they have. So let's put our good friend Junie Rose on the air. Hi, Junie. Welcome to USA to Ride.
Okay, hey, how you doing?
Hey, okay, hey.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
So this time we decided to put you within Momma B's segment here, Good Things, because of all the good things that you guys at Hoka Hey do. We know how hard you guys work. You're all volunteers. So I always told you, Julie and I, we always told you that you guys have the doors completely open here at USA to Ride anytime you want. So if you're calling us, I'm sure that it's to give us good things.
It is to give you good things. I'm jealous that y'all are riding. It was 7 degrees here Sunday.
Oh,
that's a little cold.
No, wait.
Seven.
Riding.
7 all by itself.
Yeah.
But I called because I wanted to tell you about something exciting we're going to kick off in January and February through the Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge.
Yes.
We are reaching out to hog chapters to talk to their hog members to promote the Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge to recruit more riders. So what we're asking your listeners to do is, if they are members of a hog chapter and they want to have us come out, please, have their director get in contact with the Hoka Hey, and we'll be glad to, come out and talk to them about riding in June.
That's phenomenal, and we do know actually a lot of people down here that are part of hog groups, including hope she's listening tonight, Monique, a good friend of USA to Ride. There are so many other people out there, Jackie Patio. So all these ladies that can definitely help us broadcast the word about that. So we'll definitely get more information, Junie, and help you down here in South Florida for sure.
Thank you so much. And I don't want to make that sound like we are exclusively only talking to Harley-Davidson owners. Of course, Indian riders.
Right.
We're just not sure how to get a hold of them quite as well, because the hog chapters we know about, if there are groups, Indian riders and other American motorcycle, bike riders that can qualify for the Hoka Hey, by all means, reach out to us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it's important to explain that by Hoka Hey rules, if you want to be entitled for the awards or recognition, you must ride an American-made motorcycle. So, of course, we love to have people on other bikes that might want to follow the route and all that. But Hoka Hey, one of the rules specifies that you need to ride an American made motorcycles. So we're talking about Harley-Davidsons, Indians, and Victory bikes. Correct, Junie?
That's right.
Okay. So definitely, we have friends at Indian Motorcycles. We have friends at Victory dealerships. So we're going to reach out to these friends and explain to them what this is about. And I'm sure a lot of them are going to come on board.
And Junie, tell us the site, the name of the site to the people that are listening. To check all the rules about the Hoka Hey. If they are interested, they can read everything at HokaHeyChallenge.com.
That's awesome. We actually met some guys at
yes.
We met someone that did already he's gonna do the 2014 Paco from
we met him on Indian and after in Legal Rider.
That's right. And
yes.
He's doing this summer. He's doing actually he's doing your trip, the Unfinished Business.
Very good.
He's doing the QS the Homer.
And he has a buddy that goes everywhere that he goes. This buddy goes together. They are awesome too.
We're gonna hear from them a lot.
Nice.
Awesome, Junie. Thanks so much for calling USA2Ride. We're always expecting your call because we love having you here.
Thank you so much for letting me call.
Thank you, sweetie.
You got it. Take care. Let's go to the phone lines one more time, because we have another person that do a lot of good things. Hello, Kitty. Welcome to USA2Ride.
Hi.
Hi, Kitty.
Do you miss us?
Yes. I just wanted to call in and say I love the show and I love what you do, but I also want to let everybody know that Twisted Ribbons is coming to the Space Coast.
Oh.
I am up here. We are getting organized, and I want people to look for Twisted Ribbons in Volusia, Brevard, and Flagler counties.
I love the expansion. Tell really quick what Twisted Ribbons is all about.
Twisted Ribbons is an organization that raises money for families that struggle with catastrophic illness. We take care of families while they're ill and they're unable to work. We pay mortgages, electric bills, car payments. We cook, we clean. We are here to be the safety net so you can focus on the health and not on the illness and not worry about your bills. Just get well. Nice.
Very good. So congratulations on the expansion of Twisted Ribbon. And, we want to hear more good things from you in the future, okay?
Definitely. And thank you guys for what you do. And I can't wait to see you guys again.
Absolutely. All right, Kitty. Well, let's talk about, go ahead, Julie.
First, I'd like to give to Franklin a new pair of jeans.
There you go.
Yes.
Christmas is early.
Exactly.
Christmas is early.
So, there you go.
I was looking for a little gap.
A little gap, sorry. Yeah, I know.
These are Wrangler, the riding jeans.
Yes,
the
this
ones
is
that
the
wick the
yes, that one that
and the women's are coming out in April.
Correct.
April,
and they're going to have bling bling on them.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait.
Let me talk really quick about one event that happened this Sunday because we're gonna move really fast here. The second motorcycle safety awareness riders group led by Alex Hernandez, MC Eddie, down in South Florida, South Miami-Dade County. They do this every year. They try to Freddie, if you want to roll the film. For the turkey ride, they collect turkeys for migrant families and underprivileged families down in Homestead in that area. And I gotta tell you, I knew it was gonna be a success, but I didn't expect them to raise 2.5 tons of turkeys.
Wow.
2.5 tons of turkeys, and they're not done counting yet.
5,000
pounds.
Over
5,000 pounds.
Wow. That's incredible. Can you imagine all the leftovers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
I mean,
that's a lot of
turkey omelet, turkey sandwiches.
That's a lot of tryptophan.
I'm going to be taking a lot of naps.
I got to tell you that USA2Ride is very proud to be a media partner with the second annual turkey drive. And congratulations to MC Addy. Congratulations to everybody involved in this spectacular event. We're going to put a little slideshow on our Facebook page so you guys can see what it looks like. And hopefully next week we're going to have Alex Hernandez.
Alex, yes, to talk about the
I'm sure
ride.
He's exhausted.
Yes.
He's probably resting tonight.
And settle everything because 5,000 pounds of turkey, you have a lot of work to do.
Yes, you do.
Somebody's got some big muscles.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, trust me. Well,
so we have now our calendar that is very, very important.
Okay,
so let's take the calendar.
Tomorrow, don't forget, everybody, Rick K's Honda Powerhouse every Wednesday at the Carolina Ale House in Weston. Okay, and that's at 2618 Western Road. Is the bike night from Rick K's Honda Powerhouse. We expect to see everybody there because December 5th we have
here.
There it is.
Yes.
That's the bike night for those of you watching USA2Ride.com/live.
Thank you, Freddie.
We also have on December 5th, we're going to the Stone Crab Jam Festival. We're going to leave from Eagle Rider on December 5th around, we're going to meet there around 8 o'clock in the morning. And
Here we are.
There it is, USA2Ride is a media partner with them. We're going to start posting a lot of information about this event on our Facebook page. I'm going to go really quick with friends of USA2Ride. I'm going to say thank you very much. The guys from Moto Cafe, Ricardo Silva, Eric Sprague, Jonathan Bouncer, the staff at Alamorada Fish Company. We'll see you on December 5th. DJ Stacy, Ricardo Quiroga, and Jesse Masaruto. Marco and Mayville Hernandez. Mark Gregg from Eagle Rider, get well soon, my friend. Jeff Jacobs, Josh Irizarry, Kenny Snook, Jackie Patio, Alan Kirschenbaum, Joe Andrews, Wrangler, Western Jeans, David Enrique, Zuniga couple, the Zuniga couple, Robert Sanook, Victor Quintero, Tom Lowe, Gonzalo Fernandez, and Sue and Chris. Special thanks to Claudio Araujo. He owns Tupan Construction Services. And if you need any construction services, 954-544-0049. It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving week.
Yes.
And USA2Ride changed the format this week, this show, because we want to read a little letter that we wrote to our audience. And Julie, please start, and I'll
start.
I'll
please.
start, and you finish. Okay.
Yes.
So this is our plea, as I'll call, for Thanksgiving. It goes like this: we're living through strange times. Unfortunately, lately we've been exposed to so much hate, anger, and some of the worst actions a human being can produce. The terrorism attacks in Paris, stabbings in Israel, and violent acts all over the world. Nations, specific groups, and individuals being attacked for no reason. Terrorism can take many forms and faces, and the reality is it's constantly around us. But here at USA2Ride, we believe in the spirit of true warriors. These warriors who fight for freedom, for a better world, for a better life, not only for themselves, but for those around them. Many of these warriors must wear armor, carry a gun, and travel to remote places to fight battles against invisible enemies. To those in the uniform, we express our deepest respect and gratitude. But the spirit of true warriors also lives deep in the souls of those who help the poor, who help defend those who can't defend themselves, who help stop the bullying, the suffering, the abuse, the violence, and the discrimination.
These true warriors are all around us as well, and you can find them often riding a motorcycle around your neighborhood, around your town, around your country, and around the world. It doesn't matter how much they ride or where they go. What matters is that they know why they ride. Team USA2Ride is proud to be able to identify and share the road with some of these warriors, although there are so many more out there. As we write down our shopping list and start thinking about all the wonderful dishes we will share with our friends and family, this Thanksgiving, let's take a moment to be grateful, truly grateful about the great gift of life we receive every day, the ability to ride, meet new friends, explore the roads, trails, and tracks, and of course, let's make sure we can express that gratitude to our loved ones every day. Ed and Julie and all involved in making USA2Ride possible, thank all and every one of you for their experience, friendship, and support you showed to us and the true warriors that share our world, our passion, our homes, and our lives. From our family to yours, we wish you the happiest Thanksgiving ever.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., WNN 1470 a.m. and www.usa2ride.com. We love you guys. Good night.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.